Hi, it's good to see you. Since I became father, everything has changed. What changed? I wish I could still play this. But yeah, 32 years old father. Anyways, so my life really changed because the perspective on what is important suddenly became so different. How do you call that? That baseline of what used to be stressful has moved up to the very high sky. Everything you care about is your beautiful daughter's son. And the reason I mentioned this whole fatherhood shift is because, sometimes we really get stressed because of some things, but those things are probably not as important as others. So it's always good to remember your baseline. I'm gonna go and take the full ride here because I'm old enough. Let's go. It was not worth it. It was not worth it. I repeat, not worth it. I think there was one lady that just passed by and saw me and then she had this strange smile on her face. But anyways, I think it's right time to head back and finish the daily log because that's the reason why we are here, right? So before we start, get these things ready. Your lovely bullet journal, favorite pen, a ruler, and a binder clip. After months and months of trying different layouts for daily log, because we all know that this is a very sensitive topic, I realized that we gonna all have different types, different ways of doing it because our lives are different, and even my life is different in each of the season in the year, and that's the reason why we all love bullet journal, because it changes as we change. So right now in January, I felt that I needed more space. I'm now having a lot of goals for each of the day. So today we're gonna draw a layout that I call 4x4. I just made that up, but let's dive into drawing. Binder clip, very useful as always, makes this whole thing very hipster. Ready. Pen, open it. That's the most difficult part of this layout anyways. And first what we're gonna do is dividing this whole page into half. So here we have 2 dots, very easy to do. We don't have to count, we don't have to think. That's why we are using the bullet journal, and we're gonna make the line. This pen is actually, I think it's not an ink one. I mean, there is always ink in all of those, but this one is one with the ball here on the top. And then we're gonna find the horizontal half. Again, we have 2 dots here on the side that indicates the half of the page, and let's voila, do this. Nice. So the reason I call it 4x4 is because here we have 4 boxes, and let's do the same here on the side. And of course, first we're gonna start with the horizontal line and then the vertical one. The idea behind this one is very simple, because in December what we did was dividing each of those boxes into halves. So thus we had 2 weeks into a double page, and that was very cost effective, but I found out that it was too cramped. I needed more space. I like white space actually in journals, and so this is how we're gonna keep it, right? And so the very first box here is gonna be Monday. I think I kind of like it here in the corner. So we have the Monday, Tuesday, Sunday. Then, of course, now a question that you will all have is what we're gonna do with the last box here that is an extra one. Well, you can keep it for the lovely stickers, or maybe the goals for that week, a little recap if you wish. Anything is possible, but I find this beautiful because we have enough space for tasks and maybe a little notes. But as I said, the layouts for each month of yours and mine will be always changing. And of course now we need to add the days, and this is usually the most part when we all make mistakes. So double check it when the week starts. I mean, with what day. So as I'm now having it now in front of me, the Monday is actually for this week gonna be 22nd, 23rd. As you can see, I already make a mistake, so I'm very sorry to all of you. This is actually gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8. There was a slight mistake. I did double check it, but I don't know how to count, obviously. So all of you out there, I hope that you were paying attention and you were screaming, Tang, stop. Okay, so this is the layout for January. I think, and I will probably keep this in February as well, but of course we're gonna have a separate video on that. Maybe I will keep it, maybe not. And so yeah, this is it. And there's something else I would like to also show you, and it's my system page that I just drew today. Basically what I mean by systems is also kind of habits and the processes, the way we handle things. And so for this year, I really wanted to start here with getting all these things organized. So starting from finance, getting to fitness, I think that this is something that we all encounter every day. And if you don't have it organized, if you don't have any systems, then it's really, really frustrating. And so this year I decided to finally approach and face this. And so I already did finance, and I think the next will be very likely something with the family or video making. But as you can see, all those areas in our lives are somehow important, right? The family, me making videos, or you creating something for yourself, as well as journaling. That's what we are trying to keep up here, trying to build our habits around this. And so this is just an idea that maybe you can also use for yourselves. Just set what you would like to change to improve this year. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you guys, but standing right now here in this freezing cold, it's lovely.